the remaining things. So apparently my internet was out, but apparently a lot of people are experiencing power outages, internet outages. So that's why I went down for a little while. But I am back from outer space and am going to crochet an infinity scarf. Now, this project is something that I've done several times, and it's beautiful. I love the way it works up, which is why I decided to work it up. I had a lot of fun picking out the yarn. This is puzzle yarn. The color is Sudoku. And it's just really beautiful, really foggy, and it's like a deep, foggy night. So, so, uh, I'm going to be using this. If you're wondering why it's a little darker, I have a lamp right by my laptop that I usually light up, and it lights up the area pretty well. But I wanted to give my bat a little chance of being able to be seen in its little purple glory, because it is really cute, but and it's brighter than it seems, but when you put really bright things next to it, it doesn't seem that bright. So with my lamp and with the eyeballs, it doesn't quite light up like it needs to. So it is what it is. So this is a bag a day pattern, and I will be trying to do it in 2 days. I've never done it in 2 days before. Closest I think is like 4 to 5 days. So I'm gonna try to make sure I can get it done in time, because otherwise that would be unfortunate. So I'm alternating between double crochets and front post double crochets. The yarn transition is really smooth and really nice. Although with the striping, it does, or with the different work, just working in the round, it does kind of show its stripes a little bit, but that's okay. I still think it looks great. It's like different shades of gray and black, and it's just really beautiful. And it's really soft. This is really soft yarn. Now, puzzle yarn is a 5-weight yarn, which I didn't realize when I bought it. I just was like, ooh, that's pretty. So, so I bought this 5-weight yarn, and then I was like, okay, I love using 5-weight. So that definitely wasn't the problem. It was just the fact that that hey, Winter. Um, it was just the fact that I didn't quite know how I wanted to use the yarn. So I think I found the perfect project for it. So hopefully I can finish it in time. If not, I can try to use the yarn that I hand dyed, which I have here. It looks a little darker on camera, although I wish it was this dark. But it is. I feel like it's like headlights in fog. Run 2 long rows on another shawl. Oh no! Oh no! So I think I might just put this in my centro and see what happens. So it's got my favorite colors: bright yellow, bright green, and gray and black. So hey mobs, welcome in. Yeah, get that spaghetti. So this is the length of the infinity scarf, folded over. So it's pretty big. It's 140 stitches, and it's meant to be wrapped twice around the neck like that. And it is gorgeous worked up. I've made it in um, I've made it in yellow. I've made it in orange. I've made it in um, blue, dark blue, navy. Um, I love working this up, and then I'm working on one that's in cream and like steel gray, which is really gorgeous. But I keep on putting it off. So yeah, again, if it's a little bit darker for you all, it's because I don't have my lamp on next to my laptop, just to give the bat over there a little chance to shine. It's still not as bright as I want it to be, but that's okay. You can see fine. Perfect. Yeah, so I'm using a K hook, which is a 6.5 millimeter hook, and I am using my furls hook because if I have to rotate a lot, I find it's a lot easier on my wrist and hand if I have a furls hook rather than my clover, because I do have a clover K, um, but I prefer using my furls when I can. I keep on like not paying attention to what I'm doing, and I have to like, okay, go in this one, not in this one, all this stuff. It shows I'm not paying attention. Do do do. Do do do. Do do do. I saw this really awesome. There's this group that I think it's like goth and alternative, like crafting or something like that. And someone made a big. They said it was 24 inches wide, and it was a big mouth with like with vampire teeth and lipstick and like blood dripping down. It was so cool. It was easily like one of the coolest things I've seen in a while. So if you are on goth and alternative knitting or crafting or whatever, let me see what it's called. Yeah, I got it fixed. I didn't do anything. I was posting on the Army of Weirdos page, and then then it was working. And I was like, okay, well, my wife told me it was working. Said the other Ian was messing with it. So, yeah. Let's see. What am I doing? Oh, I'm looking for that. Okay. Goth/alt knitting, crochet, and crafts. And can we see that? No. Come on. You can kind of see the teeth and the blood, but you can't see the lips. Oh, there we go. There's a tongue too. How cool is that? I think that's so awesome. And they said it was 24 inches wide, which is so cool. Yeah, look, now you can see everything. I'm obsessed with this. I want one. How cool is that? I'm just gobsmacked. Yeah, right? So cool. It would make a great pillow. That's what I was thinking too. I just went to see the post. It's fantastic, right? It's so cool. It's so cool. I want like 20, and I want to put them up all over my walls. I want pillows. I want throw pillows for my bed and for my couch and for my dog to sleep on. And I just want it all. And I want it now. You're not rude, Roberta. Okay, I'm gonna drink some water. I am fucking parched. Okay, what should I just do? This is confusing. It's not confusing, it's just like you got to think about it, which I don't like to do. I don't like to think when I crochet. I just like to crochet. Is that so wrong? Some days I just want to make mindless stitches. Exactly, that's what I want to do. I just want to crochet without worrying about counts, without worrying about where this stitch goes, where that stitch goes. It just would be awesome. I was contemplating making a cowl because basically I can make it half the width of this, but so much for mindlessness. Pick the most complicated pattern I had today. Oh no. Is that what you had a frog? Sunshine patterns lately. What do you mean by sunshine patterns? Patterns with sunshine, or is that a specific type of pattern that I don't know about? And I'm doing like fog and like dark. Hey Cammy, welcome in. I'm making an infinity scarf based on the idea of fog, and I'm using Puzzle Yarn by Premier. It's gorgeous. I love the color. It's got all kinds of grays and blacks, and it's just a really nice color. Oh, Hooked on Sunshine. Okay. Okay, now that I'm reading, it makes more sense. But when I first read it, I was like, what? It's an extra sign of how slow my brain's going. I'm just like, I'm basically drooling. You're spinning your own yarn. That's so cool. Are you doing a drop spindle? Yes, I'm using a drop spindle. Oh, cool. That's so cool. I'm so jealous. I've been wanting to do that. Right now, this is sitting on a T-shell. I read teapot. Ooh, okay, I'll have to check that out. T-shell. Ceylon? Ceylon? I don't know. I can't say or spell. Stop expecting me to. So tell us about the wool that you're using to spin your own yarn. Tell us whatever you want. That sounds so cool. I think we're all jealous. I don't want to speak for everyone else, but I'm pretty sure we're all jealous. I've always wanted to spin my own yarn. Oh, 6. So I'm gonna have to get off at 6 today, because one of my meetings that I go to is meeting today at 6. So just a heads up, we got 30 minutes. So yeah, I probably won't be able to make Kelly's today, but if I do, I will see it. So I'm definitely excited to hear everything about it. Just in my meeting, I don't know if I can. Oh, your cousin gave you a whole bunch of wool. That's so cool. I've been really trying to support other YouTubers, show them my love, show my support. But like, oh my gosh, I just can't get my life together enough to go and see other people's lives lately. I've been trying. I've been trying so hard. Hey Shao, welcome in. I'm making a infinity scarf. Cameron is spinning his own yarn. Winter is making a beautiful shawl. Let's see. Roberta, what are you doing again? Did I forget? Did you tell me? There's so many, it's hard to make it to all the lives. Exactly. And I feel like an ass because like these are people who are like super near and dear to my heart, and then like I can't make it. I'm like, or like I don't get the notification, like something's wrong with notifications, and then I just feel bad and just never stops. Making a shawl for Mel. Making a shawl for Mel? Which Mel? Not my Mel, right? Is taking Roberta's taking a sabbatical from yarn. That's okay too. That's okay too. You can live vicariously through the rest of us. I'm gonna drop my link. Oh, me. Finally making a shawl for me. Oh, nice. I see that now. So if you want to come up, like I said, we're here till 6, which is in 27 minutes. I made a sleeping kitten, and it was so cute, but it just gave me no joy. Oh, yeah, you gotta find your joy in it, because otherwise this is pretty pointless activity. You gotta have that joy. Yeah, I thought you were saying no. Oh, Cammy's up here. Hey,
Alright,
Cammy.
here's what I'm doing. And then once it gets too tall, I just take it.
Wow.
And you've got to kind of break and make it really thin, like this,
Uh-huh.
and then and some of this so I can. And then you you have it, you kind of take it and add it, and then you see how it's kind of you spin it, and then
Yeah.
the two pieces.
Wow. So how long is it taking you? Is it a long process?
Yeah, I've these and this. I've
Wow.
been doing it a couple of years now.
That's so cool.
And then I've got this much of the brown left,
Oh, nice.
and then I've got back from my cousin got it from a farmer that she knows, and it was already carded, so I couldn't use this for felting. You have to have basically pure wool that's never been washed in order to
Yeah.
what they did with that felt. That's got to be unwashed wool. After I get done with this, I've got full of them to do.
Oh,
I just love this
nice.
color. Wait till you see the color.
Oh, that's perfect. Oh my gosh, that looks like a cuddly little sheep you just want to cuddle on top of your head.
I it still smells like wool too.
Oh, cool. That is so awesome, Cammy. I don't know what's going on with this like psychedelic background thing going on. I don't like it. There we go. Yeah, that's super cool.
But of course, I went to go pull up my spindle part again, and I'm not. So mine looks like roving, like the scarf yarn.
Now,
And
did
this
you
I
teach
like
yourself
this
how
one.
to do that?
Yeah, kind of. My cousin showed me. Um, she's like, just go on YouTube and look up drop spindling of someone actually doing it. He goes, now this is the best, and I forget. Like I said a couple of years ago. I'm here. If you see me keep looking out, I hear voices, and they're not in my head.
Well, if they're in your head, then you belong here even more.
But anyway, at first I used to have a starter gun where you take and you tie it onto your spindle, and then the wool will attach. Use that, and then you break it off and just re-add it. Now I don't even need it. I'll start it, and then I'll kind of put it through, and then on the hook, and then just and it gets started. And then once I get enough, I'll just tie it onto here.
Mm-hmm. Roberta. Being silly.
Oh, I think I know who it is. If it's who I think it is, he's got a Sheltie. Not a Sheltie, a West Highland White Terrier. If it's the one. Or it could be our next door neighbor. One of. And then Bob's that I have. Where is it? It's a little cigar box right here. So I'll take them and I'll put them in here, and then use them to you know how you see those filters that you pick and prod. That's what I'm gonna do with these. I'll do that when I get older.
Yeah, my internet connection is a little spotty apparently, so if it goes out while we're talking, just know that it was the internet, not me.
Yeah, we always blame the internet. That's just easier. I just blame Tessa. Something happens to my internet. He's always up there rubbing on the router.
I'm just like fascinated by your work.
Oh yeah, and I'm kind of like thinning it out. I've got it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just.
Does it hurt your hand?
Yeah, kind of. I've been having to kind of it's suspended up in the air, and it's holding this while this is spinning. So when I first started, I wasn't even crocheting. I was just sitting there doing it all the time. And finally, this hand right here got so bad, I couldn't even. So then it sat over here in the corner for years. And then, every now and again, someone's saying, oh, this and that. And I said, so, I'll put it out and do it a few minutes. And then the last, I'd say, I don't know why, but all of a sudden I've been on like a kick.
You're breaking up pretty bad with your audio. Do you want to try to press and unpress your audio button? Because I want to hear you, I just can't.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, I'm on my iPad mic.
Okay. Yeah.
So it will take a toll on your hand if you do it constantly. But other than that, if you do take a break, you
Hmm.
know, you know, so like I said, I took a couple of years. I took years of a break because it just hurt every now and
Hmm.
again.
Yeah, I looked at it and I was like, that looks cool. I wish I had the money. Also, that looks like it would hurt my hands pretty bad.
Well,
Shell
this was
is color
only like
controlling
25
for
bucks.
the first time in her life. Good for you. I'm imagine that's a pain in the ass. I wish I had a color control. But I also don't use self-striping yarns very much. So they alt nods posted something. Oh, 15 minutes until crocheting my own lock. Lock shop.
All right,
Oh, that's
this is
so
what I've got.
cool. Oh, I'm gonna
Yeah,
have to
this
watch that
is what
video.
I've got.
Oh, yeah,
This is
that's
on
definitely,
Amazon.
yeah.
40 on Amazon for this one.
So have you ever made anything with what you uh, drop spindled?
Not yet. Want to get? I saw Spring the Fiber Enthusiast. He had this one. It was an automatic like spindler. Where in I want to get that and use put my yarn through it and see it looked so cool. You know how it is when you see people do something and you're like, I want it. You don't care if you ever use it, you just want it because they've got it.
Yeah.
And the other day, last Thursday, the Parapro that comes with the crochets and knits too. And I'm helping them put something away. Those are in the knickknacks and paddywhacks. And I see the box. I open it up. It's a automatic yarn. I shit you not. Guess how much it was marked for? Yes.
Um, I don't know. Probably like way cheaper than it is, right?
Cents.
Oh my
Oh, on the
gosh.
floor. I'm like, oh my God, you're kidding me. And I had no money. And I don't want it. But I'm like, all right, it's Christmas. And I got to save up for, because last month, I think it was the 16th or
Mhm.
whatever, I spent all, so I was screwed. And then today I bought, bye, Roberta. I
Oh, bye,
bought,
Roberta.
I bought Emma
Yeah,
two
the
new books
lock,
today.
stock, and barrel plushies. I'm so excited. I want to watch it so bad. I want that pattern. Even though I hate tiny amigurumi, I will do it
Oh, I'm going
just
to
for that.
make Emma an amigurumi. Jada posted
You can make
it
what
on
in
Fridays.
amigurumi?
Emma, my niece. Jada did like this little gnome, yay, yay big. And
Oh,
I'm
okay.
oh my God, I'm gonna make it over Sunday. I was with one of the girl, the only girl that's with the kids, and we were because the manager wanted us to, so we cleared more media over there, and then I found these. It was space. a space book from Cat in the Hat
Mm-hmm.
because, and then Arthur. You remember the TV show Arthur?
Yeah, of course.
I I found a book and I'm like, oh my god, I love. I'm 31 years old and I still love that show. Fun to watch. It's cool.
It's just a cute
If
show,
I'm
yeah.
it,
Yeah, Winter. So is it so the kit that they bought also had Lock, Stock, and Barrel? I didn't remember seeing that. I thought it had the mayor and Oogie Boogie and Zero and Sally and Jack. I didn't realize they had the kids too.
that yarn broke. So Ian,
Um,
see how I've got it? And I'll just get it started. I don't even and that believe me, it took years of practice.
yeah, I bet.
And I asked my cousin, I said, now what about a wheel? A spinning wheel. She goes, "Ooh, that's hard." She goes, "You're gonna have to get in the once you've got to get in the groove, and then once you get in that groove, you can." She goes, "No, stick with the spindle for as long as you possibly can." She goes, she's like, "I actually like doing the spindle better than the wheel." And when she says something about because she says that, I'm gonna trust her.
Yeah. Well, I have about 10 minutes into my meeting, so I might head out. But thank you so
All
much
right,
for coming up here, Cameron, and
you're
telling us
welcome.
about your craft. That's so
Oh, you are
cool.
so welcome.
Yeah,
Recommend it.
yeah,
Go find you some roving on Amazon and give it a whirl.
yeah. It's cool.
Now
It's
that you
super cool.
it is it's fun too. It's actually way more relaxed. I just get hypnotized myself just watching it.
Yeah, I would too. Well, I'll see you all later. Thank you very much. Have a great
You're welcome.
night. Bye.